Shalom, shalom. Fallen Yeshua. They are lying. They are selling you false hope. They are telling you that the American worker is winning. They're lying. You know, there are people right now who are pushing this story. Due to the vaccinations and United and Southwest Airlines, that because they pulled their mandates, they're saying, "See, we're winning." People are saying that because your American worker is now making $16, $17, $18 an hour working jobs like Taco Bell and Burger King and Walmart and gas stations, that we're winning. We're not winning. This right here. And I know some people are going to be disappointed because you think that I'm going to buy, the organic, all organic, cold pressed, warm pressed, cold pressed, heirloom, straight from the Mediterranean, straight from the streets that Yeshua walked, freshly pressed from Mary Magdalene herself, olive oil. Nah, I just got that vegetable oil. Do you know that I was paying for that gallon of oil last year? I can't remember last year, so we'll say within the last year and a half. I was paying about $4.80 to 90 cents for that. I just purchased that same gallon that I bought a year and a half ago for $4.90 for $7.70. That's almost a $3 rise. We could roughly say, a 75 to 80% increase in price in a year and a half. They're saying that this year, people are going to be paying 50% more to heat their homes. Gas prices, we watch them go up $1, $1.50. We're watching propane costs rise. They're saying that the new, for those that buy new cars, the average new car price is 45 G's. You're watching everything increase in price, and but people are claiming victory because they're making $17 an hour. Do they not know that they're giving that and much more back in what they pay every single day? Let's just say before, the zombie apocalypse happened. A year and a half ago, 2 years ago, you were making $11 an hour. Now you came back here making $17 an hour. Wow, it's a lot. $6 more an hour. We just watched this go up, and this is one item, go up roughly $3 in a year to a year and a half. A CEO of one of these large, and I'm gonna see if I can find the link. He was on Fox News. A CEO from one of these, apparently large grocery store chains said you can expect food prices to keep going higher and higher. I'm gonna try to post it. If I can find the link, I'll post it in my description. So all this money you think you're making, you're giving right back. Landlords are telling potential renters, you can expect to pay more. You can expect to pay more. And people are claiming a victory that the American worker is winning. You think you're winning because two companies decided that they're not going to make vaccination mandates? Look at what this system has been able to pass. Look at what they've been able to push. Look at what they for every two, United and Southwest. How many mom and pop businesses were shut down because of this? How many people literally lost their livelihood over this? And they're claiming a victory because two places decided to pull back their vaccination mandates? Is that what really this is? You're so desperate for a victory that you claim a victory even though you're losing? Have people never fought a war where there may be little battles you win here and there, but are you winning the war? It reminds me of this country in Vietnam and in Afghanistan. We're winning. Look at we're over there just bombing the hell out of them. Whoa, gosh, we sprayed Agent Orange all over. We're bombing the Ho Chi Minh Trail. We're dropping thousands of tons of bombs on the Ho Chi Minh Trail and lost. We're dropping bombs and killing the ace of diamonds and the jack of spades. Look at all these people we're eliminating, these threats. And had our tail tucked. This country had its tail tucked when it ran and came back over here, leaving billions of dollars of weapons, tanks and infrastructure or weapons of war in Afghanistan. But weren't they claiming victory just years before that? You see, we have to get our minds right. This thing has been a losing cycle for a very long time, decades. But it accelerated when Joe Biden decided that he wanted to go to Kinko's and told them to open up their printers, and he was going to put the dollar bill on their printers, and he hit print and never stopped printing to the tune of trillions of dollars. The American workers not winning. The American workers getting their ass kicked. They're talking about raising taxes for corporations. You think the corporations are going to eat this money that they're going to have to pay into the government? No, they're going to pass it down to the customers. Well, who are those customers? Those same people that work at Jack in the Box and Walmart. These are the same people that are buying their supplies from these corporations. The reality of it is even with all these raises from these jobs, they still lost. That's why you go to your YouTube ads, there may be one in this video, with these YouTube ads where they're telling you how to make money quick because they know where it's going. If you had any sort of wisdom and had any sort of knowledge, you'd wake up and know where this whole thing is going. We need 80,000 truck drivers. Well, the reason why there's a trucking problem is because in California, they got so many clean air mandates. I mean, shit, in California, I think they said in the year 2024, they're going to ban small motors. So no more chainsaws, no more gas lawnmowers. They want to cut emissions. And people think they're winning. You're being priced out. You just don't know it because you're looking at it and saying, I'm making $17 an hour. I can't possibly be being priced out right now. This is the most I've ever made. And I'm working at Jack in the Box. You're losing. They just made losing look real glorious. And you're all excited. While Joe Biden is still doing the crip walk at Kinko's. Doing a Tootsie Roll at Kinko's, printing up. I mean, he raided the monopoly. He was at Hansborough. He raided them and took the monopoly money and put those on the printing machine. He gave out trillions in stimulus. And the American workers claiming victory because they make 16 and 17 bucks an hour, not knowing that they're going to be giving back that and more. Most of this plague, this zombie plague, the pandemic, wiped out people's savings. It wiped out people's credit. People are in massive amounts of debt, and they're claiming victory because a couple of places pulled back their mandates. And because a couple of places or because these jobs are paying people, because they're paying people $15, $16, $17, $18 an hour to do a job that does minimum wage. You see, the only ones who are going to win in all this are the ones really that have come out of her. Because everybody else is just going to give it back. And they're going to be in the same position that they've been over and over again. There is no winning this. There is only coming out of it. That is the only answer. You're not going to be able to play their game. If you think that they're giving you money to survive, they're giving you money, maybe to make you complacent, to pacify you, to make you think that you're going to win. or that there's a possibility that you're going to win, when in reality, there is no chance you're going to win. There is no chance. This game is rigged. They know how the game ends. They print the money that they're going to hand to you. So while they're giving you $17 an hour, guess who's doing the crip walk? Guess who's doing the kid and play at Kinko's, printing the money, giving it to the corporation so they can pay you? Biden is. Meanwhile, they're sneakily trying to slide in the National Guard because of the trucking situation that we got going on. Well, maybe we need the National Guard to drive these trucks. Maybe we need the National Guard. They were talking about the National Guard driving school buses because there wasn't enough bus drivers to drive these students to school. Meanwhile, they're having it normal where you're going to start seeing uniformed men on the streets. They're putting the idea out there, and people and the American worker thinks that they're winning. What was it? The median income was what, $34,000. They have successfully killed the middle class, and the American worker thinks that they're winning. People are able to go and work whatever job they want to, right, and give it all back. So while we read all these news articles that talk about, oh, look at this, the American worker's possibly winning something, they're not telling you that the American worker is being set up for one of the biggest failures ever. Everything is rising in prices. Everything is going up in price. They are telling you straight up, everything is going to be rising in prices. The cost of living is going up 30, 40, 50, 60%. But hey, they're giving you a couple extra dollars an hour. They're giving you $5 an hour. But they're raising the prices of everything that you buy. Everything that you do is going up in price. It reminds me of Braveheart. The people are too busy groveling from the scraps of Longshank's table that they never actually look at their God-given right, their Yah-given right. Growing your food, becoming as self-sufficient as possible, coming out of her. See, what's happening is they're throwing money left and right, and people thinking that everything's okay, so they're staying in. And these people that are repeating this bullshit, your leaders, teachers, pastors, they want you to keep thinking that everything's going to be okay so you can keep kicking that money back to them. You make it, you kick it to them. I hate to say it, but it looks more and more, it's so unbelievable how easy it is to persuade the simple-minded. The news does it, presidents do it, leaders do it, and we forget, we quickly forget where everything just was. We quickly get distracted. They throw some scraps at us, and the people think that they're winning something. So they stop moving with an urgency. They stop moving with the passion, and they stop moving and listening and hearing the voice of Yah and moving in it. Instead, well, the media said, well, this alternative news site said, and the whole time you're getting your ass kicked. But you're so used to getting your ass kicked, you don't even feel the size 18 boot stuck halfway up your ass. The American worker's not winning. They're losing. And they're going to continue to lose. And Longshanks is going to continue to, Egypt is going to continue to kick back some scraps to you, to keep you pacified, to keep you lethargic and lazy and making you think that you can play the game the way they want you to play it and win. Meanwhile, they're laughing. In other words, they're playing chess and you're playing pogs. Wake up. This is your wake-up call. Shalom.